I'm Stephon White here with LRM Online with
Malone.
And we're here today to talk about DVDs that cost $1. It's been a while since you've probably seen a DVD for $1. Dollar days are gone with the dollar drive-in theater. Now everything is Netflix or AMC or Hulu. But we're in luck. The Dollar Tree does stock DVDs for $1. In fact, we have a Blu-ray today. Ninja. Scott Adkins.
Yep. Who played one of the zealots on Doctor Strange, one of Kaecilius's Dormammu zealots. Yeah.
Nice.
I think I think his name in it is Strong Zealot.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I didn't even catch that, man.
They actually has the fight with Doc Strange, like
Seriously?
in the hallway, and the cloak starts wrapping around. I think that's.
Is he wearing a costume or anything like that? Or
yeah, he's got his eyes all messed up.
Okay, maybe that's why I didn't get it. All right,
so
cool.
I think that's the one.
I got to watch that again.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna check that out, and folks, you should probably check it out too to see Scott Adkins, get an idea what we're talking about here. Is he doing his own martial arts in this film?
It looks like it.
Right.
He's actually the best martial artist in the
He
movie.
is, man.
They have a lot of martial artists in there, but he by far seems to be the best.
He is.
The actual ninja there on the bad guy. He not as good.
Not as Mazazuka. That's his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not as good. But yeah, Atkins did all right.
He had a cool ninja suit though, Mazazuka.
Yes, he did. Very, very awesome ninja suit. Kind of like there's some high tech stuff involved in it.
It reminded me of Sam Fisher from the Splinter Cell series.
Yes,
very much so.
Whenever I hate seeing in movies whenever somebody puts on night vision goggles and it glows green.
Right. Okay.
Because that's not how it is.
It's not authentic. Okay. Right.
Because what would be the point of being in the dark if your eyes are gonna go green?
It's all green,
so
right? Everybody can see you now, right? Yeah.
So
it's like
that's funny.
He's that target over there. You know?
And then you can just aim for the green and you'll hit him in the face.
Right.
So
seriously, right? It's an easy thing, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it overall?
I thought that it was cheesy, but it was worth $1. It was a good movie in that I would put it on if I had guests over at the house that were kind of in, some cheesy films, something like that. If we're playing a board game or something, I'd throw this on because you could peep up and you go, wow, Scott Adkins. Yeah. But you could tune out, easily because the plot is kind of forgettable.
Easily forgettable. They make it seem like the whole... I like the movie overall.
Right.
It was entertaining in a cheesy way.
To say the least.
I was kind of hoping for more of that classic 1970s martial arts movies. Is what I was really hoping it would feel more like.
Sure.
They kind of took themselves a little too serious sometimes in the movie. Like,
I agree.
You could definitely see Atkins really trying hard to act.
He went that Oscar, man.
Yeah.
Did you see that end shot when on the stairs?
Yeah.
And he just angry face,
Absolutely. And the actress that played Namiko, she seemed to try to act real well.
Yeah.
The guy playing Matsuka, he definitely was just like, nah, man, this is a cheesy martial arts movie.
He was acting in another movie the whole time. I felt like he was in another movie separate from them.
He's going to have a little fun with it. Didn't take himself too seriously. But it's entertaining. Definitely for $1. Why not?
Right. It's definitely worth more than a coaster. It doesn't get coaster status.
No, I'll keep it.
I add it to my collection.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, for sure.
So going into the plot, the way it opened up to me, going into the plot, you see that you've got this dojo and there's a master and it's like time for him to retire. And so he's got Matsuka and Casey, who is an American orphan left there in Japan when I think his dad was an alcoholic and his mom ran away.
Sure, they kind of plugged that in at some point.
Yeah, dad was like a Marine and he just like abandoned him there. And so the dojo takes him in and he's like, the master's like, all right, it's going to be you or you. And there's a big fight between Matsuka and Casey. And it wasn't supposed to happen. The bad guy just
what happened with that, man? There was no tension growing or anything.
I mean, they didn't spend any time building this. What do you call it? The conflict.
Between these two guys for them to just not like each other that long.
Yeah.
It's
was almost you're missing out on something.
Where's the orphan young Scott Adkins child? And I almost felt like they were trying to do like a Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes sort of thing. You know?
I told my wife that's a Rokusaki and that's a Matayoshi.
Okay. That's spot on.
And the girl I figured would be Master Splinter's, love interest.
Definitely, yeah.
And but they didn't build any of that. They're just like, these two hate each other.
They're like, you've seen it before in 1,000 movies.
They hate each other.
We're gonna show you Scott Adkins kicking some ass.
Yeah,
that was it.
Then they go. They have their big fight. The master kicks out Matsuka. And It's like, never come back. You're a horrible person. Soke, I think that was the name of the master of the
He actually
dojo.
did all right with the acting, I felt like.
Yeah, he was
pretty solid,
He knew what type of movie he was in.
Yeah, he recognized the territory.
He knew what movie he was in.
Yeah.
So you got those guys. They fight. One's banished. The other one gets to take over. But they show some weird... What I really thought was like KKK at first,
right?
The cult,
sure,
or whatever.
What was with that, man?
I don't know, but like right next to the white dude, the businessman,
right,
is a black dude, and he's just like, no, okay, so it's not KKK.
It's not that, right?
No,
where are we?
What are
we doing
here?
Okay.
And they even have this weird like thump on their chest and then fist outraised, which
right,
is really
which is
like,
similar to it, right? Yeah.
No,
like what's this? All right.
But he obviously
that'd be a good follow-up, Ninja versus the Clan.
Yes.
I'd pay for that, man. They can have my money now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ninja versus Clan or something. Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be seriously.
And then so this businessman, he hires Matsuka. You see him take out some corporate competitors in Russia, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then...
What'd you think of that fight scene when he's taking those guys out?
It was cool, except for, did you notice that when he stabs dude, that they didn't pay for any effects to make the sword go through him?
Right, it's like under here. Yeah. It's like straight like this.
And you can see the...
And they angle it, right?
Yeah, you can see the profile and clearly see that it is on the...
You got that, right? Yeah, the sword did not bend or anything.
Nope.
No.
And then all the CGI blood.
What was with that?
I mean, squibs. I know, when you're doing like gunshots and exploding, can be kind of expensive. But just like a latex pouch that you can cut,
it would be a little more authentic.
Yeah,
man.
and that's not.
This
too
was like
expensive,
just
a good makeup artist could have done a lot of these effects.
Yeah,
but CGI blood. Holy crap!
It was like the same CGI effect over and over.
Yes,
but it's like CGI blood effect. One.
And when we get to it, the rain, the blood in the rain fight when Matsuka goes after the dojo. So he takes out those Russians, and you learn that he's got a connection to this corporate, bad guy, if you will, who runs a cult. They never explain the cult. It's some sort of brotherhood.
And they all dress like they're from was that Assassin's Creed video game or something?
They got hanging down suspenders and stuff on their backs and weird jacket.
It's a straight club, man.
And they all gotta be branded.
You gotta be branded.
You're not branded.
You get the whole package.
I'm not being branded.
You pay your $500 initiation, package, wardrobe, and everything.
Yeah, definitely. Not gonna let anybody brand me.
No, that was ridiculous.
Then Matsuka comes and he takes out the master, right?
Right.
And that's when you see his first, full blown put on the kit with the
visor and everything,
goggles and stuff, and it's a pretty cool looking outfit.
It's a cool looking suit when you look at it. You know,
I'm down with it. Just not down with the glowing green eyes.
No,
he uses guns. He uses poison. Right. He poisons the master. And dumps out the antidote.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, that was a plot device in it. They're like,
they showed that earlier, right? Yeah, it was like some MacGuffin they threw in there real quick.
Absolutely. And then so the master, right before he gets attacked, he had sent a box full of ancient ninja gear. There's weapons, there's an outfit, bows and arrows, all sorts of stuff, and they send him the box with Casey and a female named Namiko, who was his daughter, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the sensei's daughter.
Yeah, that was the master's
Took me about
daughter.
3 watches.
Yeah. And they send it to the United States, to New York, to hide it because apparently it's got mystical powers.
Right.
And they never explain how it's got mystical powers, but Matsuka, he wants it.
There's
wants
a lot
that box.
Unexplained in the film.
Yes, there's so much unexplained. He wants that box. And so he tracks them down. The corporate cult leader guy sends some bad guys to what else is corporate cult leader.
It was,
sends some bad guys after Casey and Namiko at some professor's house that the sensei was a friend
guys
of.
show up with the initiation package wardrobe.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Yep. They start shooting up the place.
Yeah.
And there's more CGI blood.
Right.
Oh, you know what? I want to go back to the fight between Casey and Matsuka.
Okay.
Something that I noticed when he cuts him across the face. When Casey
early on?
Yes. When he first comes back to the sensei and he's like, give me the box. And the sensei's like, no.
Right.
And that's why he sends it to the United States.
Right.
he had a CGI scar.
Oh man, really?
It wasn't a real scar.
It was a CGI scar.
CGI scar.
Oh wow, we're pulling Henry Cavill mustache disappearance level CGI in this thing.
What? Didn't they also like do something with his hands in Justice League? I saw.
It
like,
looked a little weird, man. Yeah.
But CGI scar again.
Wow.
Latex.
You could have
and
just done a little makeup, man.
And
Yeah. He
I'm
might have been able to do the makeup as the actor himself or something like that.
It's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
And so, anyways, more CGI blood. There's
Right.
a fight with the sensei. Now we got the corporate cult guys in America chasing down Casey. They kill the professor, and for some reason, the cops automatically assume that Namiko and Casey are the suspects.
Right off the bat.
Not the people that have been killed in that room that are all wearing the same
Same
clothes.
outfit, right?
They're not the suspects. It's the American and the Japanese lady that ran away.
Great detective skills.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. They end up getting arrested, and they go to the police station, and that's where Matsuka tracks them down.
Right.
He attacks the police station. You get more CGI blood.
Hey, what'd you think of that airport scene?
The airport scene
When Matsuka...
that was slick.
You think it was slick?
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
He sees the guy that looks similar to him.
And he takes the passport and everything?
Yep, and he hits him with the poison dart.
Right.
The funny thing is you know the dart's poison, but it looks like at one point the whole dart is in his mouth.
That's what I thought it was. I thought
So
it was
it's
in his
like,
mouth.
how did he not get
not die, right?
Exactly.
He should have just been croaking there.
It just like hits the guy with the poison dart and carries him into the bathroom and
Right.
takes his identity. So that was slick.
That's pretty slick.
I like
Yeah.
that,
Right.
Now, if I was going to kill somebody in an airport with ninja skills, I'd probably use a poison dart.
And choose the guy with the exact outfit that you're
Yes.
wearing, right?
Just so happens.
How perfect was that, right?
Looks very similar.
Similar enough. Just put on his glasses. I'm him.
So they end up having their big fight at the police station. He captures the girl, and then Casey goes and gets the box and puts on the mystical ninja gear.
Okay, so is that where the mystical ninja gear came from?
Yes, it came
All
from
right,
the
I was
box.
wondering where it came from.
Yes.
Okay.
And they make it hard to follow. They
Yeah,
really make it hard
he just
to follow
came out of
that.
nowhere with this costume
Yeah.
on.
And his costume's a little bit more traditional,
Right.
ninja.
Yeah,
it still
definitely.
has like football pads or something on the side, almost like Smoke from Mortal Kombat. But
Definitely.
all black
Yeah, but
instead
all
of
black,
gray.
right,
'Cause it
yeah.
had like the ridged
It did.
shoulder stuff going
Definitely
on.
Mortal
Vest
Kombat
look.
inspired, even with the vest and the padding, yeah.
Absolutely. And so they have their big fight. He tricks Matsuka, says, "Give up the girl and I'll give you the box." He lowers the box down on a crane. The bad guy does something no bad guy's ever done.
Never.
It is he gives the girl up
Here you
without
go.
actually inspecting the
It's
stuff.
the box. Here you go.
Yeah, I see the box. I'm not going to check inside the
Right.
box before I give up
It's
the girl.
I feel the mystical box.
Yes,
it's
yes.
full.
I feel, yes.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I've tried to kill you.
Right.
There's no way you're going to, double cross me.
No way.
So he lets the girl go, goes up to the box, and the box is what? Empty. And he's like, "No, you bastard."
Somebody should hit backspace in that script a little bit and fix that. It's a little tweak.
The box
Could have
is
made it so
empty.
much better. It's empty.
And then they have a big fight. There's swords. There's bows and arrows. There's poison.
Right.
He hits the girl with the poison.
I kind of rejoiced when she did get hit by the poison because that bow and arrow thing just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like she's like got a quiver and arrows and she's just.
Well, some of that stuff was in the box, but how did
They didn't show how did Casey hold where did this stuff go?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
They didn't show her go pick it up from anywhere.
No.
It's just like she's like, I got the arrows now.
And so bad guy hits girl with the poison. She's sitting there, lives way longer than anybody else that has had poison.
She beat the
arrows
sensei,
yet.
and he's the sensei.
Yeah. she holds on.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool when he takes that poison vial or the antidote and he breaks it.
He just shatters. It's over.
Shatters it.
No hope.
And then
I'm not even pouring it out.
nope, just shatters. Fuck you.
Yeah,
man.
basically.
Your girl's gonna die.
She's dying. Yep.
And she survives still for even longer. The fight goes on for like 5 minutes.
Definitely.
Actually, that fight probably had the best martial arts.
It did. It's like they were holding back for that last fight.
Yeah.
I appreciated that last fight. It kind of eased the whole rest of the movie over.
Yeah. And you know what? I was looking at the cinematography and I wrote some notes down, but they're too far away for me to grab right now.
Yeah, man, feel free.
The cinematography actually was not that bad.
No.
They could have moved a little bit more, maybe gone for some wider shots.
Right.
But I was actually overall impressed for such a low budget movie.
Yeah. What do you think the budget was for something like this?
Oh God, I don't know.
It was low though.
$50.
Hey man, I was thinking about that when I'm listening to the audio and they're talking. Do you think they were trying to purposely do some weird like a Japanese dub or something like that? Because it seemed like the audio was a little off. It didn't match quite.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on.
Okay, maybe there wasn't any left in the budget for post processing the audio. You know,
they wasted it all on the CGI blood.
Basically, yeah, and the CGI scar.
And the CGI
that was
scar.
expensive. That blew the budget.
Oh man, that scar. Go back and watch it.
I'm gonna watch it
Go
again.
back and
Yeah,
watch it. It's rough. And then so good guy defeats the bad guy, and he hears the master telling the story about the box and that there's hope inside the sword.
Yeah.
And so he automatically looks at the bottom of the sword and pulls out a vial of the antidote.
Man,
Gives it to the girl, and she's
back.
alive. She's good to go. Fast forward to Japan, and they've buried the master.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, she was a student at that school.
She was
a student. But they always have her in kimonos and more subservient
like
clothing.
She's something totally different.
But she's a martial artist.
But she's a martial artist, though. And they should have played that up a little bit more.
They didn't at all.
They didn't. I thought that she was just like a love interest.
Yeah.
And the sensei's daughter.
No, she
didn't know she was a student.
Actually, and she has a couple good fight scenes. The fight scene in the subway was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool, man.
Diving in between the handrails.
Yeah,
and
she's
stuff
actually
like that.
she has some good martial arts skills, man.
I'm fairly certain. I mean, they have a lot of close-ups in the martial arts,
right?
And I'm fairly certain most of these actors were doing their own stunts.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like the background ninjas and the background fighters, not the three main characters, Casey, Matsuka, and Namiko.
Right.
But the other ones, I mean, yeah, you could get any type of stunt fighter to do that.
To do that stuff, yeah.
But your main actors,
with your main guys,
close-ups and stuff, and I think they did the majority.
Atkins
of
was definitely serving up some twist kicks in a good way, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do these close-ups on the actors,
right?
And so I definitely think they did a lot of their own stunts, a lot of their own.
There weren't many cutaways, or you could see that was the person pretty accurately.
And that fight in the subway was cool, and that last fight was real cool.
Yeah, the last fight.
At the end of the movie, when we kind of got away from the plot, but there at the end of the movie, bury the old sensei, and now the new soke or master is Casey.
That's pretty cool.
And you see them training and everything like that. You know what else I think was CGI?
What's that?
I think that dojo was CGI.
Really? The dojo?
I think it is.
Oh, man. Okay.
My wife and I watched the movie again last night just to have it fresh on mind before filming today.
Right.
And it looks like a CGI.
Oh man,
dojo.
I'm gonna watch it again. I gotta see this. I'm gonna look for the scar in the CGI dojo.
Yes, and
God,
so much CGI.
Man, yeah, that was pretty heavy.
But yeah, I wonder what they use, like, because it's not good CGI.
No.
So where'd all the budget go?
Right.
So,
Scott Atkins.
What was your favorite part of the whole movie, man?
Man, my favorite part had to be the in-fight scene because. The ninja suits look cool. It's called Ninja, so I'm expecting to see this 90% of the film. But they kind of pull it out when it's Matsuzuka. You don't really see Atkins don the costume until the end.
It's kind of like a superhero movie.
It's like a superhero movie, right? He's like, I believe in myself now. I know who I am. Got my costume on.
Got my mystical ninja.
Yeah, man.
And there was no mystical powers.
It was no mystical.
Nothing.
Matsuzuka had what was with him with the sword? He could move it really quick and it started blurring. They didn't really go into that, man.
I don't think it was like an energy. I think it was kind of like just to be a blur. Just to be like he's moving
right,
fast.
and then he's gone, right? Yeah.
But it almost had like a blue glow to it.
It did, yeah. I thought they were going to go into that a bit, like, oh, he's got some sort of ability or something, but
they didn't go with it. I thought something would happen with the mystical box. I mean, why Matsuka want that box
it's a mystical
so
box.
bad?
He has to go protect it and everything. They sent him to America, but
people died over.
Yeah, they died over it, man.
And it's just a Mortal Kombat outfit.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I really enjoyed the the campiness.
It was definitely camp, man.
Out of all the fights between the end fight and the subway scene had some cool stuff. Like I said, diving in between the handrails and fighting in an enclosed space is kind of
That's pretty cool. They had a lot going on in that contained area. I wish there was some more flair to those scenes, though. I felt like the action could have been like punctuated if it was just shot a little different. Not that it was bad or terrible or anything, but I just felt like you couldn't take the martial arts that was happening here, put it in The Matrix, and then say The Matrix is a good movie with that level of martial arts.
No.
It felt like just a little flair would have really helped it out.
Yeah, they could have. Cut down on the CGI blood.
Yeah.
And I mentioned the rain.
That CGI blood was everywhere, man. Like when he was slicing people's throats, it was hitting the screen and everything. I'm like, this is an old effect. This is,
I think there's only 1 or 2 times, because a lot of people get stabbed with swords in this movie, and the majority of them, it's going under their arm and sticking out the backside that way. I think there were 2 scenes where you actually see a sword go through the center,
right?
And you can see it's a CGI blade, a real cheaply done CGI
yeah.
blade.
In the dark. Is that that scene when it's like, yep, that's the one.
Yep.
Hide the CGI blade.
Talking about the CGI blood in the rain when Matsuka comes after the master at the dojo.
At the dojo, yeah.
I think all they did was colored some of the rain as blood.
Oh, man.
That's how cheap it looks.
Yeah, it did.
That's how cheap it
was pretty
looks.
bad, yeah.
What would you, on a scale of 1 to 5, for what it is, it can't be $1, literally, bought this for $1 plus tax.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 5, what do you give it?
I give it a 4.
Give it a 4?
I give it a 4.
I give it a solid 3.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there in the middle.
Right.
Like, I'm keeping it.
I'm keeping it, yeah.
I'm showing it.
Right.
I got a buddy that's going to come out. He's a lot like us, We're big into the geeky stuff and likes B movies.
Really?
And we're going to watch it when it comes out in October.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, this might go down in history as one of the cheesy great films. Yeah.
And you know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Ninja 2.
We gotta find that.
Gotta find Ninja 2, because there is a sequel.
There should. And what else is there? You mentioned.
The female that plays Namiko. I cannot remember the actress's name off the top of my head right now, but she's also in. It's either Alien versus Ninja or Ninja versus Alien. And either way,
it's awesome. They're aliens and ninjas.
Absolutely, I mean, that's better than Aliens and Cowboys.
Definitely, man. Yeah,
so.
It's a cool mashup.
Yeah, so a 5 and a 3. Pick it up. Go find your local dollar store. I don't think we can name the exact brand of store it was.
They have it out there for $1.
It's one of those that is literally only $1. Everything in that store, and there it was. So
99 cents, well spent.
Yeah. All right. Man.
All right.
You wanna?
Yeah. So that was the. That's us here talking about Ninja. On would you buy that for $1? In this case, we definitely would, and would actually recommend it to you folks that are fans of 90s cheese, because that's what this seems like. It's a slice of, 90s pie. And so until next time, we'll be back here. And again, I'm Stephon White with LRM Online.
I'm Con Malone. You can find me at that Con Malone on Twitter. You got something on Twitter or anything?
Not yet. I gotta get on Twitter. Yeah, okay. I just stepped out the TARDIS, 1950s.
Hey, so. I'm just like you. So, all right. Good stuff.
See you guys.